All right, workout time. All right, you guys, this is week 3 in July. Got workout number 1. I'm going to call this one the beginning. The first part of it is the Mostability workout circuit, and I forget who made that name up. I don't really remember, but I got it from someone, and they're talking about mobility, stability, and working on those qualities at the same time. So that's what a lot of our stuff is, but this one definitely kind of is one of my favorites and more effective ones that we do. All right. So as always, we're going to start off with 3D breathing. I'll demonstrate real quick. Okay. Feel the breath go into the floor. Feel the breath go into the hands laterally, and feel the breath go into the fingers in the front. Relax, remove tension, clear your mind. Okay, so your 3D breathing. Then you're going to do 2 rounds of this circuit, and you're going to time each exercise 1 minute, or each exercise in each side for 1 minute. All right, so 3D breathing, just do that for a minute, and then you're going to do your cook hip lift right and left. Okay, we're going to do a variation of it, and this is what it looks like. You just hold one leg, your one hip in a flexed position, the other hip is down in your bridge position. You'll lift up, lower, touch, and then back up, and then other side. Okay, so that's your cook hip lift. Range of motion is small, but definitely a good exercise. Next is your upper rotations. All right, so hip is flexed about to 90, heels are under my hips. I'm just going to inhale, open up, and then make sure this stays in contact with the floor, and I point to my lower leg. Okay, so upper rotations, we do both sides, obviously 1 minute each, and then our downward facing dog and plank. Okay, here's where a little bit of our, so 3D breathing starts the mobility, starts the stability work. Now we're definitely going into most stability work here. Just going to get in our high plank, feet are about shoulder width. You're going to hit, I'm going to push up and into the ground with my heels. Try to maintain neutral spine, come back. Okay, there's your downward dog plank and combo, downward dog plank combo, and then finally Spiderman plank with some rotation. We're going to get in our plank, bring that left leg up next to the left hand, keeping the spine long, and then I'm going to release and rotate. Don't overdo it, just take what you can get. Other side. Notice I'm not dropping the hip down. Okay, you can also do this with your hands slightly elevated, so feel free to do that. A lot of times you can do a yoga block to elevate. Okay, all right. So that is part 1 of workout 1, your Mostability circuit. Okay, workout number 2, or part 2 of workout 1, is a dumbbell circuit. You're going to do 3 to 5 rounds, and you're going to do 8 to 12 reps of each. Obviously, you can time it as well. You can do 45-15 for each exercise, or you can use workout news if you want to do that. All right, all are good. So let me grab dumbbells. Okay. So this one is a dumbbell RDL to muscle snatch. So you're just gonna RDL. So basically, we're just gonna roll from an upright row all the way into an overhead position. Only if it doesn't hurt. If it hurts, don't do this one, okay? If I do this, I do it with really light weight. I use 8-pound dumbbells. Okay, RDL, making sure your back is straight. I'm stopping at about mid-shin, just below the knee or whatever. Coming up, upright row. For me, it's mostly about moving this joint and getting it to move around without hurting it. So that's why I go light, but I want to move and get that joint to move around, okay? Next is a split squat, right and left, okay? So split squat, we're looking for that 90-90. I'm gonna start from the ground, nice and tall. You can either hand carry, front carry, and then you're gonna work one side. Drop that knee back down, come back up, down, up, okay? That's your split squat. Stay in a range of motion that's pain-free, okay? And then dumbbell Turkish get up to the bridge. Obviously we can do quarter get ups or we can do punch and rolls, and I'll mark those along the way as we do a full or a get up to the bridge, okay? So a punch and roll simply looks like this. I'm going to have the dumbbell here. I'm actually going to do it this way. Shoulders active, I'm pushing away, and then I'm going to roll up onto my side and then back down. So that's your punch and roll. Good place to start. Also starts teaching us to keep vertical arm in relationship to the torso. We don't want it to punch across or go backwards or go this way. A lot of times it'll go that way. Keep this vertical right over the shoulder blade, right? Okay. And then a quarter get up is up to here. Okay, I'm on my elbow, I'm pushing the ground away, getting active, pushing, active shoulders, okay? And then next step would be seated position, and then finally bridge. There's your bridge. Notice arm stays vertical throughout that movement, okay? So you can do 4 of those per side. Alternate after every rep, okay? And then finally, dumbbell 2-hand swing. If you're gonna use 1 dumbbell, look something like that. If you have light dumbbells, just use 2. And I will do it this way. Okay, that's workout part two of workout 1. All right, and then you want to do that 3 to 5 times. Okay, so time it for a minute, or do 8 to 12 reps per side per exercise, and do 3 to 5 rounds. All right, awesome. Have a great week.